Okay. Get ready, take your notebook and keep everything ready. Okay. Get ready, take your notebook and keep everything. Get ready, everyone. We are going to have a big game today. Yes. Fine. We have seen earlier 2 questions, and we are going to continue with the rest. Okay. You can, all of you can write about your problems. You can write about your problems. So question number 39. Question number 39. Okay. Yes. Now what I want you to do is share your problems. Share your problems. Which part? B part is tougher, or C part is tougher, or A part is tougher? Why do you think? What all your problems, all your concerns? I want to know so that I can help you. Okay, be clear, open your heart and tell frankly all your difficulties, all your points. I want you to share your points. Skelton. Write down all your points. Share all your points. So all of you, I'm sending you the parts. Part C is the most difficult part. Okay. Part C. Part C. Now, okay. Yeah, come on, share your experiences. Share. More. I want more because I'm going to decide on something which is very important now. So, write down whatever you feel, you write down. Whatever you feel, you can write down. Pamela Skelton. Okay. Fine. So here it is. So 39th question. Yeah. So now you decide one thing now. There are 9 members. Out of 9 members, I am the one. So 8 members are there. Out of 8 members, I want to ask you one thing. Shall we do, okay, half session reading and half session listening, or complete listening today and tomorrow reading? What do you suggest? So some questions reading, some question listening, or complete listening. Let us hit one today, or shall we take both of them? So you can write your points. So today, one option is today complete listening, or today option 2, today half, okay, one session listening and another session reading. So A is only listening, only, okay, A is listening, B is both. Now select your option, A or B. A or B. Choice is yours, majority vote. Majority vote. Come on. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. So 4 B's and 1 A. So we are going with, okay, both. Right, that's fine. Okay. Okay, done. Good. Now this is the question. Then we have decided it is, okay, both. It is both we are going to do. Now this is the point. This is the point. Okay, fine. Now let us see here. A significant feature of measuring blood pressure in the trial was that. So a significant feature of measuring blood pressure in the trial was that. A significant feature, significant means most important. Write down the synonyms of significant, remarkable, noticeable, okay, striking, significant, remarkable, noticeable, striking. Come on, come on, come on. Write down your synonyms. Come on, all of you. Write down whatever you want. Significant, synonyms. Write down. Yes, write down, write down, write down. I want everyone to participate. Come on. Participate, everyone. So significant, synonyms. What are the synonyms for significant? Smita, write down significant, the word significant there. Okay, so we are writing the synonyms for significant. Recognizable, noticeable, okay, striking, okay, remarkable, okay, noteworthy, okay, serious, satisfactory, important. Yeah, come on. What are the other synonyms? So significant. Come on, think about the other words. Think about the other words. Okay. Write down in the chat box. So significant. Yeah, crucial. Very good, Lydia. I appreciate you. You have got a very wonderful word. Yeah, I know the word, but it did not strike me. But it struck you. Very good. That's really awesome. Important, remarkable. Ashwini, Rajesh, very good. 2 words you have given. I appreciate you because everyone is giving 1 word. You have given 2 words. That's wonderful. Dini, noteworthy. Dini and Ranyali together. Okay, fine. Oh, lovely friends. Noteworthy. Recognizable. Write down. My words also you write down. Okay, because they will be lost otherwise. They will be lost otherwise. Okay, remarkable. Noteworthy. Okay, striking. Somebody write my words also. Right. And next one. A significant feature of measuring blood pressure in the trial was that. So only 1 word is a significant feature. Significant feature. Feature means, what are the synonyms of feature? Come on, write down. Feature. Nobody wrote my words, you see. Striking. Striking. Remarkable. Okay. Noticeable. Okay. Okay, fine. Those are some words. Right. Next one, feature. Next word is feature. Okay, come on, write the synonyms for the word feature. 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 Point. Aspect. Thing. Okay. Remarkable. Another significant means considerable. Another word. I told this also. Considerable. Okay, see, I forget. Yeah, come on. Yes. Feature. What are the synonyms for feature? Aspect, issue, thing, characteristic. Very good, Dinny and Ranyali. Attributes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. Come on, together we learn. Yes, highlights. Yeah, highlight. Pointers. Pointers. Markers, traits. Very good. Very good, Smita. Trait. Yeah. Quality, hallmark. Very good. Yeah. Next one. The highest of the 3 readings was recorded. What are the synonyms for the word recorded? What are the synonyms for the word recorded? What are the synonyms for the word recorded? Yes, recorded. Recorded. Noted, observed, pointed, showed. Okay, marked, noticed, pointed out, showed, demonstrated, portrayed, listed. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Next one. The patient was alone when it was carried out. The patient was alone. Alone. What is the synonym of alone? Very important word. Alone. What is the synonym of alone? Means independent, lonely, loneliness. Okay. Separated. Okay. So what are the other words? Single. Next. It was done manually. Manually. This is the word manually. Now, what do you mean by manually? Manually means personally, individually. Okay. Right? Manually, personally, individually. Okay. Right. Okay, fine. Now we are taking these words. Question number 39. Okay. Fine. Yeah. This is the question. Now study this question carefully and just give me your points. Share all your points because different people have different ideas. So now based on this one, what are you going to focus? What are you going to think? What are the keywords? Which words you should focus? So give your own opinion because I'm going to explain afterwards. Yes. Yes. Now I'm going to play the audio. So this is test page number 86. What I'll do is open the doctor's book. Okay. Six, so 70. So this is the question. Print screen. Yeah, that is there. So audio. Here it is. So test number 2. Test number 2. Fine. Test number 2.
Occupational.
Number 2. Listen very carefully.
Hello, I'm Dr. Pamela Skelton, consultant cardiologist at this hospital, and I'm talking about the recent SPRINT study into the effects of setting lower blood pressure targets, which in turn affects the advice and medication which patients are given. I'm going to describe the patients who were selected, how the trial was conducted, and the implications of its results for us all as health professionals. First, the trial itself. It involved over 9,000 hypertensive participants, aged 50 plus, most of whom were on blood pressure medication. They were randomly assigned to one of 2 groups, one with a goal of less than 120 millimeters systolic BP, the other with a goal of less than 140 millimeters, the traditional standard. The intention was to follow these patients for 5 years, factoring in the usual dropout rate. As it turned out, however, the trial was stopped after just 3 years, thanks to an all-cause mortality reduction of nearly 30% for the 120 group, which was definitive and shocking, but wonderful. As I mentioned, the participants were over 50s, and it goes without saying that as people age, they develop more diseases and health problems as a matter of course. But there was a specific group of over 75s who did just as well as younger patients. Before the trial, some medics referred to the natural stiffening of the arteries with aging, suggesting that 120 was too low a target for the over 75s, risking an increase of dizzy spells, which would affect general well-being. But this concern turned out to be unfounded. Others thought there would be a failure to take the number of tablets needed to reach a BP of 120, especially among older participants. Again, this wasn't an issue. The average needed was just 3 per day. The over 75s, already on various drugs, didn't object to extra medication. Participants from this age group who didn't finish the trial were taken out because some conditions, which were already present, worsened. For example, in some cases, obesity levels rose too high. To manage their blood pressure, participants were given standard drugs, nothing experimental, just drugs that are readily available and low cost. Another key factor was that blood pressure was measured in a very specific way. Rather than give patients an arm cuff for at-home 24-hour ambulatory monitoring, an automated machine was used at the hospital. This took 3 separate readings and averaged them. Also, readings were taken while staff were out of the room to avoid what's called white coat syndrome in patients. Now, some of you may be familiar with the Accord study into blood pressure levels several years ago, which in some respects was similar to Sprint. There are some differences, though.
Yes. Caution. Don't write anything before I tell you, please. So, question 39. So, here I count. Type the answer and keep it ready. A, B, or C. Type it and keep it ready. Okay, fine. Type it and keep it ready. That's it. Yes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Okay, mixed answers. A, B, 2 answers. Okay, mixed, fine. Now let us check which answer is right. Okay. Question number 39. Okay. Fine. Now here you are. Resume screen. Okay. Fine. Now I'm giving you the answer here. For this question, I'm giving you the answer. Okay, this is question number 39. Edit. Question 039. Okay. Sorry, control B. Yes. That is the question 039. Okay. Question number 39. Okay. There is create poll. Yes, question number 39. A, B, and C. Okay, quiz mode. Quiz mode. Okay. And induction. I'm going to teach you elimination method now. Elimination method. Elimination method. Or exclusivity. Theory of exclusivity. Theory of, okay, I'll take even a better one. Exclusivity. Exclusivity. Okay. Fine. Means excluding. Means it's eliminating only, but it's a higher level. Okay. Fine. So what I'm doing is, I'm passing the screen once again, because you should not see what I am posting there. Okay. Yes. And the answer is given. resume screen. There are A, B, C. 3 options are there. And I'm giving you the link. Copy post link. Here is the post link. And then copy message link. Okay. This is the message. Copy message link. So you can go there and click on any one and you will get the answer, whether it is right or not. Click and you will get the answer. Click and you will get the answer. Go there, participate actively. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. So, yeah, click on the answers. Let me check. So only 3 students have submitted till now. What about the rest? What about the rest? I gave you the links, but still you did not go and submit the answers. Okay, how will you know the answer? Okay, you go and submit the answer there in the link, according to the link. Okay, fine. Please. Yes, I have to say please. Okay, maybe if I say please, you will listen to me. Okay, with capitals also I will tell you if you want. Okay, right. Very sad part of it. Okay, you have to jump into action. Huh? Okay, jump into action. 7 answers now, right? That's what I want. That's what I want. Where I will get energy from you people. Okay, I will get energy from you people. If you participate actively, then I'll get energy. If you are only, as if you have done a lot of work from morning, yeah, everyone is working. Okay, right? Fine. If 3 people are there and 3 people do, I will be very happy rather than 10 people there and only 3 people doing. Do everyone. That's what I want. Okay, right. Okay. Fine. So, very good. 7 students. That's what? Awesome students. 7 students. Okay. Right. Next. Next, let us see here. Now we are going to find the answer. Okay. So, our screen. Okay. I'm going to show you the answer. Yes, part C. Okay. Right. Then I will explain you how to answer. Yeah, resuming screen. See, 37, 38. And the 39th answer is B. The patient was alone when it was carried out. This is what is exclusivity principle. You cannot get the answer straight. So the answer is twisted. So you have to eliminate the other answers. Then only you'll get the right answer. That's it. Okay. Fine. So here it is. Yeah. Pamela Skelton, second one, third one. Okay. Now this is the first. So 37th question. This is just the introduction. I am Pamela Skelton. This is the first speaking paragraph. This is the second speaking paragraph. And this is the third speaking paragraph. That means everything is divided into parts. Okay. Everything is divided into parts. Okay, fine. That's clear. Okay. So here it is. Control C. Now we are going to the, yes, here. Yeah. We have learned many words, but those words did not come. Some other words have come. Let us learn new words. That is what I am telling. Whatever you know is nothing. Something new you will learn. Every question will teach you something new. So learn it. So don't avoid and don't run. Yeah. So 39. Okay. Okay. Right. Now let us see here. This is the point. We are going to get. Now come on. Come on. Yeah. All of you can think about the points here. What is it that is important? What is it that is important? Identify. So find out the words, related words. Yes. So I think now I made it reading now. Listening is made transformed into reading. Listening session is transformed into reading. Yeah, same thing. Come on. Try to identify. Yes, write down your points. Anything you identified there. I'm giving you 1 minute. Identify the root. Identify the root. Nobody found still. Nobody found. Nobody found. Nobody found. Nobody found. No one found. No one found. Not yet still. Come on, come on. I want the keyword. Did anybody give? I am really sorry for what you're doing. Really sorry. I feel sad. Not even one identified. Not even one identified. Yes. Go to the question once again. No, no, no. Now stop, stop, stop. Nobody will write anything else now. Nobody will write anything. There ends your time. Okay. Now the word is significant. You are trying to find the answer. Who asked you to find the answer? Okay, that is what is your weak area. You are not finding the thread. You are not finding the thread. Instead of that, you are finding the goal. You want the result. You are not working hard. You just want, I want to pass, I want to pass, I want to pass. And you are not working out in the proper way to pass. I want the answer, I want the answer. Just jumping to the answer. Blindly, it's a lottery you will get. No. First, what you have to do is you have to go to the question. This is the first method. First, you have to go to the question. This is the first option. Go here. From here, this is number 1. Okay. Then here, number 2. Inside this one, there are some important words. The significant. Number 1. Feature. Number 2. You are studying about measuring blood. We don't want all those things. They are nothing but nonsense for us. And nothing but no. Identify this one, which is very important. Of measuring blood pressure in the trial was the trial we know, blood pressure we know, measuring we know, everything is there. Okay. So these are the important points. So any one word which is there, one word, there will be 3 types of words. The points will be either you know, write down all. Okay. I think I have to give you in a different style. Okay, no problem. I'll come to you. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay. New Microsoft Word. Okay. Yeah. Difficulty levels. Difficulty levels. Or yes, difficulty levels. Okay. File. Okay. Now let us see here. There are 3 levels. Difficulty levels. Okay. Difficulty levels. There are 3. Number 1, easy. Number 2, moderate, then difficult. So these are the levels, or you can say 5 levels. Very easy, easy, moderate, difficult, very difficult. So now here, try to understand what I'm going to show you. This will be 100% same to same. So that is why it is very easy. And this is 75% same to same. Okay, that's why it is easy. And this is 50% same to same. That means 50% same and 50% different. New things will come. That is why it is moderate. 50-50. Average. Okay. Then this is 25% same to same and 75% different. Okay. That's why this is difficult. This is 100%, 0%. Same. So let us see here. This is same and this is different. This I'm talking about vocabulary. Okay, 0%. This is reverse. This is 25%. Try to understand what I'm showing you. If you understand, this will be easy for you. And 75% different. And this is 100% different. So that's why you find totally new words in very difficult. 50% same words and 50% different, moderate. And every word to word is same. That is very easy. Okay, I hope you will understand now when I show you the points. Okay, now let us see. Here, this is not a very difficult one. This is moderate level because one word is same and the other two words are different. One word is the same and the other two words are different. Now I'm going to show you those. Measuring, measured, measured. Okay. This is same to same word is used. So it is very easy to identify. So that means in the same sentence you will have the other words. Now tell me, what means significant? Identify, come on, write down. I'll see. Who will identify first? Significant means what? In the same sentence you will get the answer there. Come on, fast. No. Yes, let me see. Yes, Robin, you are right. Significant feature means key factor. That's it. Don't you understand the relationship, my dear? It is like a banana. Put it in your mouth and it will just melt. And still you are struggling. Okay? Don't be passive. Be active. Be active. Okay? Open your brains. Brainstorming. Okay? I'm giving you a chance to find out. Struggle. Find. If you cannot find here only, then how you will find there? Okay? Significant means what? Key. Key means prominent. Another word. Write down this other words. Come on. Write down the other words. Key factor, prominent factor, important factor. Okay? Key. Feature means factor. Okay? Factor means cause, reason. Another important reason was that. Another important cause was that. Okay? Right? Key. Another word is key. Prominent. Write down. Vital. Very good. Come on, write down. Bring out all the words. Just want to clear OET without learning anything? How is that possible? How is that possible? OET is not mad to give you what all the marks when you don't deserve. You're deserving, you'll get the marks. Okay? You're deserving, you'll get the marks. You don't deserve, you'll not get the marks. Huh? You don't know that key is related to significant and factor is related to feature. You have to identify. You have to identify. Okay? Show me your actions. I'll teach you a number of things. But participate. Huh? Passive learning will not help you. Passive learning is not going to help you in any way. Measuring means measured. Significant means key. Feature means factor. Another key factor was that blood pressure was measured in a very specific way. Rather than this, an automated machine was used at the hospital. Automated machine. That means nobody was there. The machine recorded it. Don't you read between the lines? There itself answer is there in the middle. Why do you want to go to the last? Okay. Why do you want to go to the machine? Was there automated machine? Automated machine was used at the hospital. There is no need. That means there is no manual work there. There's a machine work. Nothing manual. Nobody is doing anything there. Machine was there. Okay. Machine was there. Measuring is done by machine. That means manual is not there. It's machine-based recording. That's very clear there. Rather than this, an automated machine was used. That means, try to understand that one there. No need monitoring by person. No need monitoring by anybody. The machine is automatically monitoring, means observation. No need any observation. No need of any observation. Rather than this, rather than going to the hospital, rather than going to the school, the child went to the playground. That means the first one is not done, the second one is done. Rather than this, that is done. So the second one is there. Rather than means first one is avoided, second one is used. So try to understand that. That means there is no, right, ambulatory monitoring. There is no monitoring. That means no monitoring is required. That means no person is required. Rather than people, machine is used. Machine was used. Machine was used. Try to understand that. This took 3 separate readings and averaged them. There are 3 separate readings and averaged them. That means not the highest of the 3. Not the highest of the 3. They took 3 separate readings, any 3, randomly. Okay. They took 3 separate readings randomly and made average. So 24 plus 12 plus 8. 24 plus 12 plus 8. Total by 3. That is average. They did not take the highest of the 3 readings recorded. Nothing is highest there. They did not say highest. They did not say least. They did not say average. Moderate. Randomly they took 3 and they averaged them. The highest was not taken. Any 3 they took and they made average. That's it. Randomly. There is nothing highest there. Randomly 3 measurements were taken and they were averaged. That's it. So first one is ruled out. First one is ruled out. Okay. This is why third part is very difficult. You need a third eye. Third eye. Not 2 eyes. You need a third eye. That means wisdom is the third eye. Wisdom is the third eye. Unless and until you open your third eye of wisdom, you cannot sense the answer. Okay? It is not superficial. You cannot find the answer there. Okay? So, it's very clear. An automated machine was used. An automated machine was used. If machine is there, that means patient is alone. So people are not there. It was done manually. No, it was not manually. It is machine taken. Machine operated. Automated machine. Automatically recordings were done. So there is no question of manually. Manually, no. Automated machine. Not manually, automated machine. Okay. So C is ruled out. So there it is very clear. It is machine made, machine recorded or manual recorded. Manually recorded or recorded by machine. Automated recording or manual recordings. That is very clear there. That's very clear there. So either it should be automated or it should be manual. But he is very clearly telling it's not manual because it is automated. In the middle, you see there that one word automated machine was used. That's enough. If you start reading from the beginning to the end, you are wasting your time. Okay, then also readings were taken while staff were out of the room to avoid what is called white coat syndrome in patients. Okay, so influence, if somebody is there, maybe because of that influence will be there. That is white coat syndrome. Okay, so for example, if you say operation, immediately the BP will go up. When you say accident, the BP will go up. So maybe, so it will be influenced by people. It depends on person, place, time and situation. Blood pressure, according to situation, according to people. If you see some people, your BP goes up. Okay. If you are in certain places, your BP goes up. Okay. The place which you don't like, your BP goes up. Fine. You try to understand that. Time. For example, what time? You're going to the office, your BP goes up. You're coming from the office, your BP goes down. I mean, no tension. Going to office full of tension. Coming back from office, release tension. Okay. So it depends on person, place, time and situation. That is white coat syndrome. It's a medical term. You see what is it afterwards. You see what it is afterwards. So you have to know what is white coat syndrome afterwards. Okay, right. White coat. What do you mean by white coat? When you see somebody in white coats, automatically blood goes up. Oh, doctor is there, nurse is there. Oh, something they are going to do. So that fear, that syndrome, okay? Syndrome, fear. Okay. When you see somebody, for example, you see lawyers, you see police people. When thief is there, and when they see the police, you get fear. Okay? So something is there which makes you afraid, your BP goes up. So that is white coat syndrome. On seeing the white coat of the nurses and doctors, their blood pressure goes up. They are influenced by the white coats. That's what it is. That is white coat syndrome. So that influence may affect negatively. That should be automatic. So no influence, no external influence. That is what it is. So that's why automated machine, natural blood pressure measurement, as natural as possible, without any external influence. So that is why automated machine was the best option there. Okay, fine. So I hope you understand now. Next one, after that, you see, rather than, this is very important, was that, okay, was that, see there, was that. What was that? That was rather than this, was that was a specific way. That was a very specific way. Okay, was a very specific way. What is that way? Rather than this, rather than ambulatory monitoring. Okay, rather than ambulatory monitoring, that means ambulatory monitoring. Okay, automatic machine was used. Rather than monitoring, machine was used. Okay, that means not monitoring, but machine. So try to understand, not this, but this. Rather than means not this, but that. Okay, rather than means not this, but that. That is what point is. You should understand what is the relation between rather than, not this, but that. So first one is not right, the second one is right. That is the meaning there. Okay. So not ambulatory monitoring. Instead of this, automated machine was used. Monitoring was not used, automatic machine was used. That is the meaning there. Okay. That is the meaning there. Not this, but that. That means rather than. Rather this than that. Or rather than that, this. Okay. Rather than the first, the second option is used. That is the meaning. Means not the first, but the second is used. Write down in your notebook what I am telling you. Read between the lines. Okay. Also, readings were taken while staff were out. That means if you are able to find the answer here, that means you are a school student. If you are going till the last, that means you are a school student. So that means you are wasting your time. Okay. Instead of finding the answer here in the first half, you are going till here. That means you are using double time. Okay. I told you answer will always, almost every time you see it will be in the middle. Okay. That's it. That's very clear. Right? Okay. So you are double. Instead of 1 minute, you are spending 2 minutes. Instead of spending 1 minute, you are spending 2 minutes. This is called time killing strategy. Time killing strategy. If you are a graduate, you will find your answer here. If you are a school student, you will find this answer here. If you are coming here, means you are wasting your time. Okay? You are losing your time. That means you will not have sufficient time till the end. If that means instead of doing 6 questions, you will do only, you almost before you understand this question, the other answer will come. Okay, right. So it is very clear here. Automated machine. Right. So this is the answer. Automated machine means not manually. This is wrong. This is exclusivity. Exclusive. This is excluded. Okay. This is manually. No. That's it. Manually is no. That's it. Fine. Next one. And next one also you can see. Next one also you can see. There is another option also. Answer is here. Home. It is not at home. And it is not by patient. So I will show you 3 different answers now. If you find any one answer, it is enough. Okay? Any one answer. First thing is exclusivity principle. Let me show you exclusivity principle. First one is it is not done manually. Okay, let me make a thin line. First one is it is not done manually. No, it is not done manually. Number 1. Next one is it is not done at home. Number 2. Number 3, it was not done by the participant. 3 big no's. And you can see all here. Rather than give patients an arm cut for at home. Okay, at home. So that means at home is not. Rather than means not this. Okay. After comma is right. Before comma is wrong. Rather than is wrong and the other part is right. Rather than part of the sentence is wrong and the other part is right. Okay. Instead of monitoring, rather than means instead of. Rather than means instead of. Write down. Rather than means instead of. Instead of means despite. Okay. Instead of means despite. Okay. Right. Now, not at home. Next, not by the patient. Not by the patient. Okay. Not manually. Okay. Patient's an arm cuff. Okay. See, what all the things not done manually, not done by the participant, not done at home. All the three are big no's. Okay. So these are three no's. So that is why this is a no. Not manually, not by the participant, not at home. Rather than means in spite of, instead of. Okay, instead of. Okay. So instead of. Right. Now let us see. It is not done by manually. Okay, that's gone. Eliminated. There is no way otherwise. Next one. The highest of the three recordings were recorded. That is no question. It is not related to the question only, first of all. Okay. It is not related to the question only, first of all. It is excluded totally because his way. Rather than this was done. That is what it is very clear here. So is it manually or machine based? In the center itself, you can understand here the point. So this is the main point. This is the area. So this is the area. So this is the area where you get the answer. Yeah. See here. This is the area where you get the answer. Not for the first half, not the last half. Okay. Not the first half, not the last half. Here you can see the clear. So it is machine based. Okay. Or manual. Machine based or manual. So it is not manual, it is machine based. So first one is just like that. Okay, ruled out. So this is the highest of the three readings were recorded. No, three separate, that's all. No question of highest. Three separate. Three separate. The highest reading. No, not the highest reading. The three separate readings. Highest and separate. There is no match. Okay. Right. The highest of the three readings were recorded. No. So separate readings, three separate readings. Okay. Here he says the highest, three highest readings and three separate readings. The highest of the reading, three readings was recorded. The highest of the three readings was recorded. No, three separate readings were recorded and averaged. So that's ruled out. So here he is telling highest. Here he is telling highest. But here he is telling separate. It is separate, not highest. Just separate readings and average readings. There is no question of highest. Okay. So there were three readings taken and the highest was taken. No, highest was not taken. The average of the three readings was taken. The average, not the highest. The average was taken. So because of this is the right answer, not the highest. Not the highest. The average one was taken. That's it. So that is how A is ruled out. So that is how B is there. And the B answer is not directly given. That means If you are a mature person and you use your wisdom, you will get your answer here. That means within 1 minute you will get the answer. If you use the second minute, that means you have gone. You have gone. If you don't understand what is white coat syndromes, okay, or you get confused, you will lose the answer. If you miss the answer here, you can get the answer again here. But if you wait till here, okay, now I am telling you, this is the answer. Sorry. Now, let me show you. This is the answer and this is the confirmation. So that means first you know the answer and you confirm the answer. First is checking and second is cross-checking. That means you are 100% sure of the answer. Okay. It is double checked. Okay. That's why a person who gets the answer in the middle, he confirms his answer in the end. A person who gets the answer in the end is still at doubt. So be careful. So that's very clear. So ruled out. So this is the answer. This is excluded. These are crossed out and this is excluded. Okay. This is exclude. Sorry. Yeah. So by default, this is the right answer. Theory of exclusivity means this is excluded from cutting off. The other two are eliminated. Okay. That is the difference. So this technique, yes. Okay. Now this technique, you have to know. Yes, this technique you have to know. Fine. Okay. So more knowledge you have, you will get the answer in the middle. Less knowledge you have, you will get the answer in the end. That means you are waiting till there. What if that is not given? Luckily you are given. What if it is not given? What if it is not given? Then what you will do? There is no need of that one. Answer is directly here itself. If it is not given, then what will you do? If OET wants to make it a tougher question, okay, then what you will do? Okay, this is very easy now. But if they don't give this last part from also, then what will you do? That is my question. Then there is no other option but to cry. It is your luck that they have given you there. Additional information they gave you. Actually, that is not necessary. Just to add that white coat syndrome, they gave that one. Okay. Right. I'm telling you, you take it or leave it. That is your problem, not my problem. Okay. Explanation I have to give, so I am giving you. You trust me that I'll give. So for example, there are some questions we cannot understand. Yes, this is the question. If the last part is not given, you can never get this answer. That's it. I don't know whether you agree or not. That is your problem, not my problem, because I'm telling the fact. Because we prepare questions. So based on this principle only. Okay. Right. Fine. No problem. You can get the answer in the middle. You can get the answer in the end. Fine. Now, what's the point? Yeah. Do you agree? There is no need that you have to agree with me. Okay. There is no need that you have to agree with me. Okay. So now that is called yes or no. If you agree, you can say yes. If you don't agree, you can say no. No problem. For me, that it doesn't matter because I know what is right. I know what is right. That's why I'm standing in front of you and I'm telling you. Okay. Let anybody question me, no problem. Okay. First of all, nobody teaches you all these things. Okay. No one. They'll say they'll throw reading papers in front of you and they throw listening papers in front of you and say you go and do on your own. Okay. That is the greatness of our teachers. That's the greatness of our teachers. They just leave them to you. Okay. Many people told me like that. Okay. Right. Now we are moving to the next question. That's what I told you. I am teaching you a new technique. Okay. Next. If I had not shown you this slide, what will you do? Okay, I made listening as reading. That's why you understood some points. Otherwise, you will not know why you went wrong also. It's just a lottery. Okay, fine. Now we are going to the next question. Okay. Right. Next question is here. Okay, not here. Sorry. Okay. Next question. Yes, 40. Yeah. This is 150. Let us take 170. I think that will be enough. Okay. That's it. 170. Okay. Control C. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Learn little, but learn perfect. Instead of doing 20 questions, do 2 questions, but learn perfectly the method. Method is more important than getting the answer. Who wants the answer? Now I'm going to teach you commonality technique and pointer technique. Commonality technique and pointer technique. So copy. Okay. So this is 53rd question. Sorry, 40th question. Yes. Now see here very carefully. How did the sprint trial different from the earlier accord study into blood pressure? What is the difference? What is the difference? I'll show you here. Come on, get ready. First one is differ. This is the key word, differ. Differ means a difference. Come on, synonyms, 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 synonyms. Question number 40. Wait. 040. 040. Question number 040. Okay. Yeah. So differ. Come on, shoot your answer. I'm going to check how many will give the answers. Yeah. Brainstorming. Lazy people cannot brainstorm. Only active people can brainstorm. Only bulbs are working like mercury lamps. They give light. Okay. Voltage should be there. Voltage will be there. Differ, disagree, non-similar, unsimilar, unsimilar. Come on, come on. I can give you a number of words. Okay, disagree. Okay. Yeah. Very, very good. Very, very good. Come on, come on, come up with your words. Activate. If you cannot activate here, how can you activate in the exam? Come on. Diverse. Diverge. No. Diverge also is correct. Yeah, distinct. Separate. Separate. Variation. Yeah. Next one. Unlikely. Very good, Binu. Unlikely. Unsimilar. Dissimilar. Okay. Different. Dissent. Okay. Diverge. Yeah, Smita has written. Yeah, very good. Varied. Okay. Now, bifurcated. Bifurcated. Both went to two different sides. Bifurcation. Separation. Bifurcation. Okay. Opposed. Opposed. One goes this way, one goes that way. That is differ. Opposed. Contradictory. Contradictory. Many words may be right. It doesn't mean that they will add some other things and make it similar. Okay, next one. Next word is fewer. Okay, fewer. Come on, fewer. Word. Come on. At least for this word, if you don't give, there is no meaning. Fewer. Less, little, hardly. Come on. Activate your gray matter. Limited. Very good, Lydia. Very good. You got a new word. Come on. From now onwards, if some new words are coming, that means that is great. Not many. Very good. Smaller. Very good. Smaller number. Very good. Come on. Hardly any. Hardly any means okay, very less. Not at all. Hardly any means not at all. Not fewer. Not at all. Okay. That is also okay to some extent. Yeah, a few. Slight. Yeah, come on. Okay, write down. I was waiting. Minimum. Scant. Okay, good. Minimum. Somebody write minimum. Okay. So, right. Next one. Higher. This is related to risk. Come on, write down the words for risk. Risk. Yeah, least. Very good. Risk. Come on. Write the synonyms for risk. Danger. Harm. Ranyali, spelling mistake. Harm. Rewrite the word with correct spelling. Okay, danger. Problem. Difficulty. Hazard. Obstacle. Disadvantage. Obstruction. Destruction. Devastation. Hurdle. Okay, next one. Include. 1 minute, there is another word. Higher. 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 The word is higher. The opposite of fewer. Higher. Fewer means lower side. Higher means upper side. I'm going to give you a new technique now. I'm going to show you a wonderful correlation now. Abundant, maximum, majority, minority. If previous one is minority, fewer means minority. Write one word there. Write down, no problem, minority. Now you write. Excessive, abundant, huge, maximum, majority, major, many, innumerable, uncountable, numerous, various, several. Fat, the word should come. It should be like a machine gun, not a rifle. Your mind should be a machine gun. How will you fight the enemy? The enemy is very powerful. It is not Simon sir, it is OET. Remember that. You can kill me with a rifle, but you cannot kill OET with rifle. You need a machine gun. What this Simon sir is talking. Okay. Then next one. Sprint included patients with diabetes. Okay. Sprint included patients with diabetes. Involved means had, means included, all are same. Involved means included, means had, both same. Had means involved, involved means included. Everything is same. So that doesn't help you in any way. So now I'm showing you commonality. Sprint. Sprint. Eliminate. No need of this nonsense. No need of this. Because sprint, how is it going to help you? Had. Remove had and put involved. It's okay. Included, you put okay. Sprint had fewer participants. Sprint involved fewer participants. Sprint included fewer participants. Finished. It's common. Okay. Sprint involved higher risk patients. Sprint had higher risk patients. Sprint included higher risk. Everything is same. It's common. Now let us see here. Sprint included patients with high diabetes. Sprint had patients with diabetes. Sprint involved patients with diabetes. Do you understand what is common? Do you agree? These two things are not going to help you. Do you agree? Say yes or no. Hit the button. Common things, eliminate. No need. It's nonsense for us. They're not necessary. Sprint. Very easy to eliminate. But had, involved, included. You can remove had and put either involved or included. It means the same. You remove involved and put had or included. Both mean the same. Okay. Right? How can you be my soldiers? I'm asking you to hit yes or no. Only 2 yeses. There is no also. So that means you cannot be soldier. How can you go into a battle? Huh? You are not ready to hit one button. How can you be my soldiers? I'm a very daredevil battalion commander. Okay? If the commander says shoot and you don't shoot, then you will be considered as the enemy's spy and they will kill you. You can't hit one button. How can you go and hit in the OET questions? That is what I tell you. Okay? I don't need all yeses. At least hit no also, no problem. But something you hit now. If you can't hit, fall down. Otherwise, the enemy is shooting there. He will die there. Accepting defeat now itself. The blood should boil. When you are in the battle, the blood should boil. With you. You see, there is a video. There is a video about military parade at the Wagah border. See the fire in the eyes of the people who throw their arms. The fire is not there. How can you be soldiers? OET is not an ordinary daily game. It's a battle. You don't have the burning desire. Okay, fine. So here, now I'm going to show you new thing. I've already showed you, these are all same. Sprint, sprint, sprint. That means 100% equal. It is very easy to identify and eliminate. But had, involved and included are very difficult to understand. Because if you don't understand that they are same, well, how can you eliminate? It's impossible for you to eliminate. And this is why you will waste more time. Okay. The word which is important. Participants are nothing but patients. Another one. Patience. Eliminate. Patience. Eliminate. Eliminated another word. Patience is eliminated. Patience is eliminated. Participants are nothing but patients. Patients are nothing but participants. What is remaining? Fewer, higher, and diabetes. Okay. It's not a cakewalk. Preparation is not a bed of roses. You have to work on thorns also. I am fighting my battle to make you soldiers, and you want to sleep? Come on, activate your brain cells. I'm telling you, you're not activating. So now see here. I'm going to show you some points. Okay. My blood is boiling at 100 degrees because I am the commander. Your blood should boil at least to 50 degrees. Okay, now let us see here. I'm going to show you some mathematical degrees. I'm bringing mathematics here. I'm bringing physics here. So here it is. Fewer means downward. This is higher means upward. And this is nothing means neutral. See the angle there. One is going downwards, one is going upwards, one is neutral. One is downwards, one is upwards, and one is nowhere. Is it down or up or neither up or down? Down, up or nothing. Down, up or nothing. See, this is the relationship. Negative, down. Positive, up. Neutral, zero. Don't you understand the relation here? Okay. First one is negative. Second one is positive regarding danger, risk. Third one is a disease. Disease is automatically a problem. Okay. Three things are negative only. Three things are negative. Okay. Fewer participants means that is negative. Risk means negative. Diabetes disease means negative. So all are negative sentences only. Okay. But the downward trend, participants number has decreased. That is negative trend. Negative sentence is different from negative trend. Trend means going down. Risk is increasing, going higher. Increasing trend. And this is neither increasing nor decreasing, just diabetes, just neither increasing. So no trend, that is status quo. What, sir? Why are you teaching all these things? You are telling mathematics, you are telling physics, we want just English. Just English. English is everything. Language. Okay? It is all encompassing. It is be all and end all. No. It is beyond boundaries. Language is beyond boundaries. Okay. So, do you understand the relationship what I have told you? When he is telling that down, 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 lesser, minimize, minimum, reduce, fewer means reduction. Okay. Higher means a surge. Write down the synonyms I am giving you now. Write down the synonyms. Fewer, reduction, minimizing, deterioration. Write down how many you want to write. Write down. I am giving you. And you can relate the words. Minimize, reduction, deterioration, plunge, plunge, downfall. Okay. The next one, higher, surge, uphill, climb, fly, soar. Write down. The next one, nothing is there. So leave it. So try to find out the words. So it may be normal, neutral, status quo, plateau, leveled out. Not going up and not going down is the third one. Plateaued, plain ground, leveled out, a standard, status quo. So it is fewer means down, word trend. He is talking about the trend. One is going up, one is going. So here, sprint, how did the sprint trial differ from earlier accord study in blood pressure? So sprint is the first one. So sprint had fewer. That means sprint had fewer and accord had higher. And sprint involved higher risk patients, means accord. Okay, this is related. Sorry. Okay. Now, if a sprint had fewer, this is sprint. The first one is a sprint. Okay. The first one second. This is sprint. Now here I am giving you for accord. ACCORD. If sprint had fewer, this one, then accord had higher participants. If sprint involved higher risk patients, then accord involved lower risk patients. Read between the lines. Sprint involved patients with diabetes. That means this is a yes. This is a yes. Where is that? Not this. Here. Yeah, this is a yes. Sorry. So diabetes means yes. Okay. And here accord is a no. This is a no. Try to understand. Sprint included diabetes and accord excluded diabetes. Include, exclude, opposite. This is fewer, that is higher. This is higher, that is fewer. This is included, that is excluded. Write down the synonyms. Synonyms are also important. Fewer, higher, fewer, included, excluded. Opposite. Antonyms, not only synonyms, antonyms are also important. Did you understand the relationship what I am telling you? Fine. That's it. So here, now ultimately I am bringing out another relationship. I am bringing out another relationship here. I'm going to teach you a number of things. I already told you. I'm not playing the fool. I'm not playing the fool. I'm showing you sense out of what I'm teaching you. So this is about a number. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let me use the same thing. Okay. Now let me tell you here. This sprint had fewer participants means this is number. Is it talking about the number of participants? (24, 36). Is it talking about the number of participants or number of patients? Is it talking about statistics? Write down number, statistics, figures, data, value. Write down. Fewer participants means number. Is it talking about number? So they will not talk about participants. They'll say number, statistics, figures. Write down. Number, statistics, figures, values, data. The next one. Sprint involved higher risk patients. This is level. Risk level. Higher level or lower level or medium level. So there are 3 levels. Higher level, medium level, lesser level. Lower, higher, medium. Lower, higher, medium. These are differentiations between levels. Write down. Level. Higher level, medium level, lower level. 3 levels will be there. Above medium is higher, below medium is level. Okay. So you will get the words like this. Above, under, more than, greater than, higher than. That also you will get. Risk is greater than. Okay. Huge risk, minimum risk, maximum risk, moderate risk. You have to be ready with all these words. Next one. Sprint included patients with diabetes. So included or excluded. If this is included, sprint included, that means accord excluded. Sprint included patients with diabetes, but that means differ. What is the difference? Accord did not include patients with diabetes. That's the meaning there. Okay. Then here, avoided. So, avoid. Okay. Prohibited, avoided, refrained from taking. Okay. Excluded. Inclusion or exclusion. Avoid or not avoid. Include or exclude. Refrain or not refrain. Reject or accept. Include means accept. Reject. So sprint accepted patients with diabetes, but accord rejected. Write down the synonyms. Play the music. That's what it is. Yes. So you have to know this is the name of the game. Vocabulary is the name of the game that you are playing. You fill in your quiver with vocabulary. You fill in your quiver with vocabulary. You don't need arrows. You don't need swords. You don't need javelins. You need vocabulary. This battle is related to vocabulary. Okay? So fill in your quiver with vocabulary. Now I'm asking you one question. I'm asking you one question. Majority wins. Do you need all this? I mean, what I'm teaching you. Do you need all this teaching? Or do you want me to avoid? Do you want me to include all these things in the teaching? Or do you want me to avoid? Come and say, include or exclude? Yes or no? Do you need all this? Say yes or no. If 5 people say yes or include, then I will continue. Otherwise, I never again I use these things. So, Smita, count. How many yeses are there? Okay, fine. Right. So, this is the way how you have to identify. If you cannot identify, you are drop dead. That's all. The enemy will hit you. Point blank. And you don't even know where the bullet is coming from. Okay? Right. So, right. Now, next point is here. So, hide floating meeting controls. I have to remove these, clear all drawings. Okay, here is the screen for you, and I'm going to play the audio. You want to learn from Simon sir, and you don't want to learn everything what he teaches. Just paying the fees doesn't mean that you are learning, okay? Okay, this is question number 40. Okay, get ready. I am playing the audio.
For example, a chord was about
Patiently listen.
Hello, I'm Dr. Pamela Skelton, consultant cardiologist at this hospital, and I'm talking about the recent SPRINT study into the effects of setting lower blood pressure targets, which in turn affects the advice and medication which patients are given. I'm going to describe the patients who were selected, how the trial was conducted, and the implications of its results for us all as health professionals. First, the trial itself. It involved over 9,000 hypertensive participants, aged 50 plus, most of whom were on blood pressure medication. They were randomly assigned to one of 2 groups, one with a goal of less than 120 millimeters systolic BP, the other with a goal of less than 140 millimeters, the traditional standard. The intention was to follow these patients for 5 years, factoring in the usual dropout rate. As it turned out, however, the trial was stopped after just 3 years, thanks to an all-cause mortality reduction of nearly 30% for the 120 group, which was definitive and shocking, but wonderful. As I mentioned, the participants were over 50s, and it goes without saying that as people age, they develop more diseases and health problems as a matter of course. But there was a specific group of over 75s who did just as well as younger patients. Before the trial, some medics referred to the natural stiffening of the arteries with aging, suggesting that 120 was too low a target for the over 75s, risking an increase of dizzy spells, which would affect general well-being. But this concern turned out to be unfounded. Others thought there would be a failure to take the number of tablets needed to reach a BP of 120, especially among older participants. Again, this wasn't an issue. The average needed was just 3 per day. The over 75s, already on various drugs, didn't object to extra medication. Participants from this age group who didn't finish the trial were taken out because some conditions, which were already present, worsened. For example, in some cases, obesity levels rose too high. To manage their blood pressure, participants were given standard drugs, nothing experimental, just drugs that are readily available and low cost. Another key factor was that blood pressure was measured in a very specific way. Rather than give patients an arm cuff for at-home 24-hour ambulatory monitoring, an automated machine was used at the hospital. This took 3 separate readings and averaged them. Also, readings were taken while staff were out of the room to avoid what's called white coat syndrome in patients. Now, some of you may be familiar with the Accord study into blood pressure levels several years ago, which in some respects was similar to Sprint. There are some differences, though. For example, Accord was about half the size of Sprint, and unlike Sprint, the Accord study allowed diabetic patients to take part. Despite this, in general, the Accord participants were rather lower risk than those in the Sprint trial, probably because of the slightly lower average age. The Accord trial didn't show a statistically significant benefit for overall cardiovascular outcomes, but there was a clear 40% reduction in strokes, even though that was a secondary outcome. So, to summarise, the Sprint trial seems to support 120 as a recommended blood pressure target. This is doubtless a landmark study, and importantly, one which was sponsored by government rather than by the interests of pharmaceutical corporations. I recommend a note of caution, though, as Sprint does contradict previous findings. The Cochrane review, in 2011 for example, said that lowering to under 140...
Okay, very good. Now question number 040. Yes. I'll count from 7. Type and keep your answer ready. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Yeah. Right. So resume screen. Give your answers, all of you. Now, let us go there. Yeah. Let me give you the answer here. So this is question number 039. So edit 040. Okay. So I'm creating a poll. Question number 40. Quiz mode A, B, and C. Yes. Okay, this is commonality separated, commonality eliminated, eliminated. Okay, commonality eliminated. Okay, now I'm passing the screen and giving you the answer. Yes, there is the answer now. Resume share. Copy post link. Here is the post link. Check your answer whether it is right or wrong. Copy message link. There is the message link. Yes, check your answer. Yes. So, no answer still now. Yes, Telegram channel. No answer still now. Submit your answers. You're more tired than your teacher, I think. Huh? So, you have 5 answers. Very good. At least half of the students. Okay. Half of the students. Find out the answer there. Very good. That's enough. Okay. So there are only half students active. Very good. Next. Now let us discuss this point. Okay. Okay. Whenever you are speaking in between to manage now, so it's interesting. So like this, there are some, these are called markers before the trial first. So like this marker will show that a new paragraph is coming. So this monologue, if two people are talking, then it is very easy. But if it's like this single person talking, it will be very difficult. It's a lecture or a monologue, we call it. One mono means one. Okay. So yes, to manage the another key factor. Yeah. Now this is the one. So copy. Yes. That's it. Okay. So now, how did the sprint trial different from the earlier accord? So both are important. Both are important. So sprint and accord differ. So sprint, accord differ. These three words should be there. These three words should be there. So I told you already. Okay. Differ. The word is differences. For example, this is one example. Despite this. Okay. Right. So try to see how it is talking. Accord was half the size. Accord was half. Accord was half means sprint was a double. But here sprint is less, it is telling. So this is ruled out. Sprint is fewer. No, accord was half. So try to understand the relationship there. Try to understand. So part C is always exclusivity based. That's why many people don't get the answer that easily. Okay. So because we are taking time here, it is easy for you. You are getting right answers. Now you are learning, no problem. But there, lot of things influence. So now here, fewer, half, and accord. So here you can see the reverse. Accord was half, but here sprint is less. Half is less or half is less. Full is more. So here accord was less and sprint is more. That is the meaning. Accord was half, sprint is full. So that means here it is reverse. This is called reversal of the statement. Reversal of the statement. Reversal of the complete reversal. Sprint is not fewer. Accord is fewer. Accord is half. Okay, half means less. Accord is less than sprint. Okay, so half the size of sprint. That means if sprint is 100, accord is 50. So how can sprint is less? Sprint is double. So sprint is double. Accord is half, means sprint is double. But here sprint is staying fewer. How can it be fewer? So ruled out. So this is how you have to eliminate the answer. Next one. Okay. And unlike sprint, and that is number 1 and number 2. Second point is coming now. And means second point. For example, 2 examples. And means another example is coming. Unlike means different from. So differ. So unlike is another word. Do you understand that? I'm putting in green. Differ means difference. Differ also means unlike. Unlike sprint, accord study allowed diabetic patients. Accord allowed diabetic patients. Sprint did not allow. Allow means included. Allowed means included. Sorry. Allowed means included. Allowed. Try to understand. Another new word. We have learned a number of words. But another word has come. Allowed. Allowed means included. Permitted. I'm giving you another word now. Included means permitted. Included means allowed. So Sprint included patients with diabetes. Sprint allowed patients with diabetes. Sprint permitted patients with diabetes. Sprint did not prohibit patients with diabetes. Opposite of antonym, did not permit. Antonym is permit. Permit, antonym is prohibit. Permit, prohibit. Okay. So that's it. You can use antonym with not. Did not prohibit means permitted. You can use antonym also. Anything may happen. So accord, allowed. Accord, allowed. Allowed. Accord, allowed. Accord, allowed. But here says Sprint allowed. Accord allowed patients with diabetes here. Okay. Accord allowed patients with diabetes. But here he says Sprint allowed with patients with diabetes. Allowed and included both are same. There is no doubt regarding that. Allowed and included same. Accord, but accord allowed, not Sprint. Sprint did not allow, accord allowed. So these two are eliminated. So automatically this is excluded. Okay, these two are eliminated. So this last answer is, so this is called odd man out technique. The one with these two are not matching, and the third one will automatically match. Okay, automatically match. Now let us see. This is going to be, yeah, right. Now confirm. Okay. Now, yes. Now let us see. Sprint involved higher risk patients. Higher risk patients. Okay. Sprint included patients with, Sprint involved higher risk patients. Higher risk. Okay. Higher risk. Where is that one? So now let us see here. Risk is here. Risk is here. And this is lower risk. So accord participants were rather lower risk. Accord was lower. And here Sprint higher. See this very carefully what he's telling. So here Sprint and accord, and this is lower and this is higher. So accord was lower, that means Sprint was higher, and this is matching. Yes, accord was lower and Sprint was higher, naturally. So see the dilemma. Okay, right. So yes, you are right, Robin. Yeah. So opposite statement, but it is equal. Accord, it's not opposite, it's same. It's the same. Accord lower means sprint higher. Sprint higher means accord lower. That's it. It's equal. It's not opposite. It's not opposite. It is equal statement. Its meaning is the same. This one is less means that one is more. It is equal statement. It's not opposite statement. It's equal statement. This is good. That means that is bad. That's all. Okay. That's all. So this is good is equal to that is bad. So it means that that is bad. Means equal to. Okay. So they are both equal sentences. They are both equal sentences. Right. Pointers are differing. This is talking about higher, that is talking about lower. Pointers are different. This is pointing towards higher side up, this is pointing towards lower side down. That is showing higher trend, this is going lower trend. Trends are different, but the meaning is the same. Okay, the meaning is understood, implied. Read between the lines. Okay. Right. Clear all drawings. Okay, fine. Yes, there you go. Tomorrow is a Saturday mock test. Fine. Now what I'm asking, sorry, by mistake, I clicked on B and it showed right answer. Okay, by mistake, unexpectedly it happened. Okay, fine. That's really, okay. Now, give your feedback. I could have given you 20 questions in this type, but what is the use? Shallow waters, swimming in shallow waters will not make you a good swimmer. Okay, some people came within 10 minutes, they left. Okay, they are swimming, learning how to swim in shallow waters. Okay. Yes, please give your feedback, and I want to discuss with the individual students. Okay. Yeah. Next one. You do 10 to 20 questions of this and you master techniques. Okay, now let us see the points. Yeah, first one. Lydia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, unmute. Yeah, Lydia, share your experience. What did you learn?
From this class, I know more about the learning session and difference between the lines and words. More synonyms are used in this learning session, so it's very helpful.
So you are learning new words, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, is learning new words useful or is it waste of time?
No, sir, it's very useful. I can understand very easily.
Okay, fine.
Thank you,
Right.
sir.
Right. Thank you. Then next, Ranyali. Can you unmute? Dini.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Ranyali, share
It
your
was a good
experience.
session. It was a good session, sir. But it seems as I need more practice, especially on listening.
Okay, very good. What about you, Dini?
Hello, sir.
Hello, dear.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you are both are together in one under one roof. Very good. Okay, she's
We
a
are always
darling friend for
together
you,
nowadays.
really. Very good. Okay, yeah, tell me.
Okay, today I learned more new words and they were helping because I have more now I have more understanding and I can easily locate some answers.
Okay, 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 fine. Yes. And next is Sinu Jos.
Hello, sir.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Hello.
Yes, please carry on.
Yeah, sir. I'm good, sir. Thank you for such. Yeah, definitely, sir. I am very grateful to you for such a amazing class because I don't know that exact concept of what exactly we are testing in the part C. Yeah, that is very this type of multiple words and all these things. And there was some turnings that, however, rather than like that words they are using. So that's very grateful, and I could able to identify those things. Uh,
Yeah. Okay, fine. How is our session different from other sessions? Many people say, for example, many great institutions, they just give you question papers and they told me, I don't know, I never bothered about them, but from the other students, I heard that they just give you the question papers and they say, you do it yourself and you check your answers, it seems. So how is that different
uh,
from our session?
Definitely, sir. That I is telling that because in where I was studying, there was just only listening. They will start the audio and giving the question paper, and we have to do by ourselves. But we that was just like something is going somewhere, and I can't able to identify anything that time. But now I can understand that what we are supposed to do during the listening.
Okay. Nobody will show you like how I am showing you, right? Listening made as
Yes, sir.
reading.
Yeah, sir, definitely. And no one has doing like this. Just they will dictate the answer at the end. It is A, B, C. No one will say how it becomes C, what they were to, how they were, how the answer was came. Yeah, they just say answer key, dictate the answer key, and we have to check it whether it is A or then the total marks at the end. That is enough. That's the
Okay. That is one side of the picture. There is another side of the picture. Simon sir is taking how much time now? 2 hours for teaching two
yeah,
questions. Don't you think that this is waste of
yeah, sir.
time?
No, sir. In between, you were telling so many things that this much keywords, this much synonyms, antonyms, importance of these things. That exactly we needed.
Okay. So are you happy with
So
my style of explanation?
definitely, sir, I am very happy, and I don't think it is a waste of time. I was fully, but it's, because of some technical issues in between, I have to be difficulties. But I was very nice class of this part C listening.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Thank you for your valuable feedback. And Sonia.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hello, dear. Good evening. Where are you from? Do I know you?
Sir, I am from Ernakulam, Kerala.
Okay, I'm asking you, do I know you?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So,
Yeah, actually, yesterday only I joined in your class.
Okay.
Sir, my experience is your listening class was very informative because you were teaching us without any. You were not getting any benefits, but you are struggling a lot to teach us. Thank you so much. From this class, I learned.
I have one question for you because you are new, you are thinking like that maybe. First time, second time you are coming, you are thinking like that maybe. There are maybe, for example, I give this option for say 50 people. sorry,
Okay,
100
sir.
people openly and only 10 people come. Why 90 people are not attending my session, only 10 people are attending? What is the reason? Because they are busy persons, or my subject is waste which I am teaching, or this is
No,
nonsense which I
I,
am teaching? What do you think?
sir, I don't think it's a waste of time. Maybe they may have a duty or something. If they have duty, they have to exit like that. I think so. It's not waste of time. I learned from this today's class. I learned many of synonyms, antonyms, vocabularies. Very informative. You are struggling a lot. Really, it was a very good informative lesson.
Okay, but I am struggling. There is no use. If students struggle, that is better, no?
Yeah, that's
They
that's
don't have
right.
time. That is what the point is. I have all the time in the world, but the students don't have time. That is the problem. Sir, we don't have that much time, sir. Why do you want all these things, sir? We are not going to become English teachers, sir. That is what is the problem. Okay, now tell me. So, do you want me to continue like this, or do you want me not to struggle and just leave like that one?
Yeah, of course, I want you to continue like this, sir, because we will learn so much from you. You are teaching
I
us
thought you
so
are
much.
concerned about me, and I say, why are you wasting your time, sir? Don't struggle too much, sir. Please relax, sir. Don't teach too much, sir. Little reduce to half, sir. I would have been a little happier. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you once again. Thank you so much for your struggling for us.
So indirectly, you are telling you struggle more and teach us more. Very good. I like it. I really love that sentence. Right. Fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, fine, fine. That's it. Everyone is done. So that's the end of the session. And yeah, right. Thank you very much. Okay. We'll meet again later. Okay. So now what you can do is you can do one listening and you can do one reading. Okay. And you can do writing, whatever you have done. And okay, I'll have my dinner, and maybe once it is done, I'll be checking your writings and I'll be correcting your writing sessions. Okay, and tomorrow is a big day for us. It's a mock test. Do all the 4 skills and send them to me, and I will correct each and everything and I'll send back to you. Okay, I'll send each and everything back to you. Right, fine. Fine. Good night. Have a nice